You guys already know it's tradition, the stadium tour. This is my first time here at Empower Field at Mile High. I guess the new Mile High Stadium, you would say, in Denver. And the stadium tour means that I have to walk to the very top row of the stadium, check out the view of the skyline of whatever city we're in. And then I have to promise that I'm going to go down on the field and give you guys some footage from much closer. But this is what it looks like from the nosebleeds here in Colorado. Way up there, way up here, way down there, I guess I should say. Fans are already starting to come into the building, but not that many fans yet, so you can still see they have the Broncos logo painted onto the seats. You can see downtown Denver right behind me. That's how high up we are over here. You can see the All-22 film booth at the very top of the stadium right there. And of course, you can see the 49ers and the Broncos involved in early warm-ups down there. So, I'm gonna walk down some of these seats. Now, this is like an undulating stadium, and by that I mean this. See, it's not as high down there as it is right here. So you're gonna see the height vary. In the middle, it's gonna be at its highest. These lights do this kind of undulating, wavy effect too. The fans you hear down there, those are the 49ers fans of the 49ers tunnel, I believe. Because 49ers fans always show up really early. 49ers will be coming out of that tunnel. John Elway might play for the Broncos today, but right now he's sitting in the crowd. As you can see, this is the full view. So there's the upper deck tour, and then there's the field tour. So I'm just gonna call this the stadium tour for right now. Maybe I could walk down these steps right here to give you guys a little bit better view. Then we're gonna sit down and talk about the game. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we go down to some of the good seats down here? Make it a walk. The weather is perfect in Denver today, for those of you asking. 70 degrees. As you can see, there is not a single cloud in the sky. I lied right there, clouds. Those aren't gonna bring rain though. It's gonna be a dry game. 0% chance of rain, which, I think that's bold for a meteorologist to say 0%. That means there's literally not a chance that it's gonna rain. It's a bold statement, but when you look at this sky, I don't think it's that bold. I think they're making a good, educated prediction. All right, so we're gonna walk down to the front row here. We're gonna sit down. We're gonna talk some key matchups, and then I'm gonna head down to the field before inactives are released. Peyton Manning is here as well, right in front of me. Ronnie Lott, man, a lot of Hall of Famers. That's Jimmy Garoppolo getting a very loud cheer from the 49ers corner, heading back into the tunnel. Everybody's still in their sweatpants at this point. All right, so this is gonna be a good spot to sit. These would be good seats. Whoever's sitting here, good seats. You can see the Seahawks are playing. They're down 27-23. I'm just gonna kick back and Power Field at Mile High. All right, so some matchups today. Patrick Surtain is going to play, star cornerback for the Denver Broncos. Surtain against both Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk. That's a high-powered matchup. Other side of the field, the 49ers have a couple of high-powered cornerbacks ready for this game, in Charvarius Ward and Emmanuel Mosley, who hasn't given up a touchdown pass in who knows how long. Those guys are going to be tested today. Cortland Sutton on the other side, Jerry Jeudy on the other side. The cornerback-receiver matchups in this game are elite. If there's a weakness on this Denver defense, I think it comes at the inside linebacker spot. Jonas Griffith is one of the Denver inside linebackers. The 49ers traded him away to the Broncos at the end of the last training camp. But you guys know that Jimmy Garoppolo, Kyle Shanahan, they're good at exposing inside linebackers in pass coverage with what they run. So I think that's a big key that the 49ers need to capitalize on. Another big matchup is DJ Jones, the former 49er, against the law firm. Those of you who know the law firm know that's Brendel, Burford, and Banks, or Brendel, Banks, and Burford. Sounds like a more proper law firm. The 49ers interior line against maybe the top run-stuffing defensive tackle in football in DJ Jones. If the 49ers can neutralize Jones, their old friend, they can set Jimmy Garoppolo and the passing offense up to take advantage of those inside linebackers for Denver. They could set them up for some of that play action and whatever Kyle Shanahan wants to run to compromise the middle of the field. So that's huge. That also allows the 49ers to play downhill against Patrick Surtain. And, another matchup, just as we move on, Denver's got good pass protection. They're, in a way, the inverse of the 49ers profile under Shanahan. They've got guys who are better pass blockers than run blockers. So Bosa, Ebukam, you name it. I know Kamoko Touré's not going to go today. Armstead probably not. All those guys, they got a big matchup they have to win in this game. And I think that's, kind of the titanic matchup of this game. Everybody's going to talk about Russell Wilson against Jimmy Garoppolo. Those two guys don't play each other in this game. The actual matchup's going to be the 49ers D-line against a really good pass protection unit for Denver. All right, let's keep on moving. Stadium tour continuing. Those of you who just joined, I was at the very top just a few minutes ago. Now I'm down here. Denver's a nice town. Denver has a little bit of a boomtown feel to it. A lot of new buildings every single time I come here. So Jimmy G against Russell Wilson. I'm going to be back from the field. That's where we're headed to now. Going to head down to the field. Just want to give you guys a view of what's going on here. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the Empower Field at Mile High view. This is the stands, and that's the field. And this is a mile high, so we're at altitude here. Something to keep in mind for the 49ers especially. All right, everybody, thanks for joining. We'll see you from the field. Sub and like. Take care.